Hey everyone, welcome to Swag Savvy with Eric
and Eric.
Promotional products can be a game changer for your brand, but only when they're chosen and used strategically.
So let's get started. Consider the context of your giveaway. You want to really put some thought into where, when, and how you're going to be distributing these promotional items with your logo on it.
Yeah, so let's say it's a corporate event, and so with a corporate event, usually you're trying to get more information out about the details of what your company does and things. And so some good examples for that are like presentation folders. What I like about presentation folders are you can put different inserts, like staggered inserts, and you can have a different message for different events. So again, just like with promo, when you do a printed product like a pocket folder, you could buy these at a better price at a higher quantity. And then you keep them around, and then you can just, again, tailor your message. And there's all sorts of different pocket folders. So like if I was at a conference, I might use a smaller one, lighter weight, easier to carry around. And then again, you can still customize it with the different things that you want to say.
If you do not have a graphic designer on staff, we do here, and we can help you out with the design of a product like a pocket folder.
In addition to a pocket folder, you could have a really sleek, high quality pen. You could offer imprinted USBs. People do still use those. And again, it's a really high perceived value, and you can put a decent sized logo on it.
Yep, and when we talk about context of where you're at, the event that you're having, where you're going to distribute these products, you can tie in items that are specific for those. So if you're doing a 5K run race, it's good to give away water bottles. You might want to give away sunscreen, sanitizers. Knowing your audience, knowing the context of your event, context of your giveaway, and matching that to the items that you're going to select for to give away as your promo items.
I get a lot of requests for advice on trade shows, and believe me, there's a lot of things people don't think about. Now, if you work with experienced promo providers like us, we've been to a lot of trade shows. Our customers have been to a lot of trade shows, and there's some things you might not think of. So let's take, for example, water bottles might be a great idea. And you can get like a sports bottle. If it's okay to use just a simple plastic sports bottle, you can get those for in the dollar range. But here's the thing, if it's a sports bottle, they're all gonna be at least this big. So a box this big, you might have 50 sports bottles. And if you need 500 items or something like that, now you're carrying all these huge boxes. So even though they're lightweight, takes up a lot of space. Like you always say, like in a trade show booth, space is valuable. Sometimes you just have like a 6-foot table. So notepads are also a great idea for a trade show, but you have to think about what you're doing. Couple items, and we know a lot about printing as well because we are printing and promotional experts. But notepads are great. People use this like crazy. But guess what? And you want a few pages to it, so it lasts them a while. This is an awesome idea, and because it's on offset paper where coated paper is heavier, but look how bulky this is. So again, 100 notepads is going to be in a big box. Sometimes you can only get 50. Because I like these small notepads. And when you're at the trade show, these people are carrying them around a lot. They're carrying them back to their hotel. They're carrying them on the floor with other people's stuff, and you can't give them super heavy things. What's really cool is if you put like a QR code, even if it's on just a notepad, just a QR code. Check this QR code to see our full catalog. So now you're not having these big full, well, here's an example real quick. This is a beautiful catalog, right? Nice full color catalog, but this is heavy because it's gloss paper, which you want to have in nice full color printing. Too heavy. People aren't going to want to carry all these catalogs around. And so you have a QR code, they can go right to your catalog online or to your website.
And working with a promo provider like us, we can help you think about all these different things, such as the size of the product, the weight, how many are going to be in a box. Do you have room for 5 boxes in your trade show booth? Things like that. We've seen many examples, and we can help you out.
And a lot of times we've learned the hard way. I have a big printing background, and so I personally was going to a trade show where we were marketing to graphic designers and people in marketing, and I'm like, okay, great. I want to do a coated, it's gloss, but it's dull, so you can still write on it, notepads, so that the full color printing really popped. But guess what? Those notepads I learned the hard way. I need to take 10 boxes. Each box might be this size, but they're heavy as heck. And then here's the other thing. You finish up with your booth, you don't always give everything away. Now you got to carry it all back. So even if it's the bulky stuff and the heavy stuff, there's a lot more to think about than, yes, the context, the people that your audience, your brand, but the physical limitations. Like what do you do like when you have like a big banner with a backdrop and the equipment to hold all of that? What's that like, taking it to your conference?
Well, you got to plan for it. Just like planning for promotional products, you got to plan for it. How are you going to get it there? What are you going to do at the end of the show? Getting it to and from, things like that.
It's usually like a long walk to your booth too.
It is. Yep. So there's a lot to think about. And between the two of us, like I said, we've been through a lot of different scenarios, so we can offer some really, really valuable advice.
Yep. One more quick example on being too bulky is I was at an event that the whole theme was about exercise, healthy, outdoor. And we thought, okay, Frisbees, sorry, you're supposed to call them flying discs because that's a product name, were a great idea. But if you get your classic 10-inch plastic flying disc, yeah, that's a great idea because you can have a nice big logo on it. But guess what? They're lightweight, but man, oh man, lots of big boxes. It's just really tough. The same, we changed out that flying disc for one that you've probably seen them before, but they're foldable. You still have a large imprint area. They come in multiple colors, but they're foldable. And then they go in these little pouches, and the pouch has a logo on it.
Yeah, those are great.
So you have to think about an awful lot of things. And so again, not to belabor the point, but working with experts in promotional products, and we know everything about trade shows and conferences and how to get these items to their clients. Also mailing. I had a client that wanted to mail promotional products. Well, it's awfully pricey to use like boxes, whether it's UPS or something like that. So what I found for them is, okay, they wanted to spend money similar to an ink pen. Well, I actually found these ink pens that are flat, like you have a flat piece of plastic with the actual pen running down the inside.
Those are way cool.
Yeah. So again, there's a lot of things to think about when you're buying promo, and a lot more than just the brand and the message, and we're always here to help.
Yep, absolutely.
Looking for more expert advice on promotional products? We've created several different PDF guides.
Click the link below to access these resources and level up your promo products game.
And if you're ready to create your own custom promotional product tailored to your needs and your clients' needs, feel free to contact us. Here's our email below. We'd love to help you make the right choice. Stay savvy!